Do you know which Buddhist saying is the most loved among young people in China? It's the line, "Let the mind arise without dwelling anywhere." For young people feeling lost in their lives, this has become a healing medicine for their heart. It makes them realize that many of the problems can actually be resolved at their root. The teaching sounds simple. The mind is flexible. It should not be bound by anything. It is free. I know, this may sound like a cliché. We all assume we are free, but in reality, we are often trapped by our attachments. East and West emphasize different sides of the truth. The Western traditional values freedom, while the Eastern traditional focus more on letting go of attachments. In the West, the starting point is still the self, and in the East, aim is to step beyond the self and release both the things we like and the things that trouble us. Take money as an example. We naturally deserve it, but the degree difference. If someone clings to every single penny, he becomes miserly. If someone clings to giving up every cent, this person may starve. To stay in the state whether wealth comes or goes, we remain steady, not overly joyful, not overly sad. That is what it means to not dwell. Interestingly, on Chinese social media, I often see some Buddhists saying that others are clinging to some appearance, but they don't realize that they themselves might be clinging to the very idea of not clinging. The Buddha's true message is this: don't cling to any appearance at all, not even to the idea of not clinging. Here's a modern little story. A monk's friend once visited him, found him in the middle of a ranked match in the game Honor of Kings. The friend laughed and said, "Hey, you're a monk. Why do you care so much about winning or loss?" The monk replied, "But is that actually what this game is about?" I think this reply shows his deep understanding of the second half of the teaching. Let the mind arise. Now, about the phrase, let the mind arise. The word mind translates the Chinese 心. Here it means our true mind, and we need to be clear. The true mind here does not mean a rational, logical mind. It means the original state of mind, free, stable, pure, and full. What the Buddha is telling us, if we don't dwell on appearance, we can experience this true mind. When our true mind is present, the truth of the world naturally reveals itself. The reason we feel confused is that we are not perceiving the world with the true mind. Let's return to the monk's story. From a worldly perspective, a monk is expected not to care about winning or loss. But if the monk truly understood this teaching, he would not be bound by such expectations because they are projections from others. If he felt disturbed by them, he would actually be clinging to the appearance of how a monk should be. At the same time, he used his true mind to see the nature of the game. A competitive game exists for victory and defeat. If you completely didn't care about winning or lose, the game would lose its meaning. This story emphasizes the Buddha's word very well. So, how can we reach this state? You may think of mindfulness meditation. It does help us taste a moment of not dwelling, but to truly realize letting the mind arise often requires a deeper insight or a transformative life event, even though those moments of not doing always bring many proven benefits backed by scientific studies, and that alone makes it worth practicing. I'm Little Bamboo Yayue. I want to share these ideas with you in my own voice. If you'd like to hear more about Chinese philosophy, subscribe and stay connected. See you next time.